Let me run a scenario in your head. You're at a restaurant, you just finished a really nice dinner. Your server shows you the dessert menu. The first thing that pops in your mind is creme brulee. It costs $8 per dish. You have maybe 6 people in your party? Well, I, for one, will not share my dish. I think everyone needs their own bowl. But I'm not checking out, what is that, $48 for dessert? Heck no. So, let me show you how you make this at home for this much. Just in case you don't already know, creme brulee is probably one of the easiest desserts that you can start making at home. It's just 3 simple ingredients: eggs, sugar, and vanilla. That's it. And I think what makes a really good creme brulee is that it's very smooth, it's very custardy, there is a bit of vanilla, and what makes it very iconic is the server will typically give you a metal spoon like this, and you just boop, 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 the top just like that. Crack the little layer of caramelized sugar. I mean, there's nothing better than that. And I think I got a good recipe for you guys. To get started, we are going to preheat our oven to 325 degrees Fahrenheit. In the small pot at medium-high heat, add in about 1 cup of heavy cream and 1 cup of whole milk. You could also just use 2 cups of half and half instead. Add in a pinch of salt and stir. We just want to barely heat this up until it starts simmering on the side. When this happens, add in about 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, mix everything together and take it off the heat. In a medium-sized bowl, we are going to beat together 5 egg yolks and start whisking in about half a cup of sugar. You want to make sure that you aren't over whisking this and adding more air and bubbles than needed. Afterwards, we are going to start pouring in our warm milk mixture. Start with about a quarter of the liquid, and then while we continue whisking, add in the rest after a couple seconds. Next, pour in your creme brulee mixture in a measuring cup. You want something that's easy to pour into small ceramic ramekins. There are lots of great options for what you can use to bake your creme brulee in. You can use a deep ceramic dish if you want more custard, or a short, wide one for less. This recipe will portion out to about 4 separate 6-ounce ramekins, so afterwards we are going to place each one in a baking tray. Fill this up with boiling water until it reaches halfway up the sides of the ramekins. Next, we are going to bake this in a 325 degree Fahrenheit oven for about 30 to 40 minutes. I ran a small experiment to see what would happen if I used my small toaster oven, comparing it against the regular oven. Results were not too surprising. The mini oven overcooked the top and burnt it a bit, while the regular oven made some very nice smooth custard. Next, we are going to move this to a small baking tray and put saran wrap on each ramekin. We want to put this in the refrigerator for at least 1 or 2 hours, up to a day. When you're ready to serve, top each custard with about 1 teaspoon of sugar in a thin layer. I find that using a small strainer helps with keeping it even. Next, use your kitchen blowtorch to caramelize the top while making sure not to burn your house down. If you don't have one, you could also just use the broiler setting on your oven just for a couple minutes on the top rack. And we are done. I think we nailed it with the creme brulee recipe. If you like this cooking video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, leave a comment if you tried making this at home, share this with your friends or family, would really appreciate that. If you watched my last boring cooking video, I set a goal for about 25 subscribers before the end of May. We only have about 3 days left and we're currently at 17 subscribers. Don't think I'll hit the goal this month, but I'll take the hit on this one. I'm not that good at making these cookie videos as I am in cooking these cookie recipes, but my fault. I'll take the hit on this. If you can get me to 25 subscribers before the end of the month, I'll make sure to cook up the next cooking video on Sunday for you guys, release it on time, but that's it from me. Thanks for watching.